great story with Enquist and also divas. Now the javelin, Louise Curry is sitting on the edge here as we see Girard, as we go back to Menendez there, who's in third place in the final. For the third time, can Enquist win for the third time in 5? Alozi a favourite, Shishigina a favourite. They're the big ones here as we come through. And have a look at Alozi, who's been so good on the circuit this year. Third in Zurich at the end, African record holder in the hurdles and for the 100-metre flat. Next to her is Dion Rose, Olympic finalist. She's in her third World Championship final here. She was 7th in 95 and 5th in 97. Divas is in her 4th final, and Enquist is in her 3rd as well. A bit of a chance, Rose, for an outside medal, but the big 4 should dominate. And Dimitrova, twice the European champion, 2nd in 1997 in this final, behind Enquist. But Enquist is the huge story here. On her birthday this year, April the 21st, when she turned 35 years of age, she had a breast removed. She's currently undergoing chemotherapy. She's had 4 courses of chemotherapy. There's Shishigina, best on the circuit coming in. Girard, divas going for a 3rd World Championship. One of the great athletes of the 90s. I think divas and Perec are the best 2 female track athletes of the 90s. There's Enquist. What a story it is.
Well, she broke down in tears as we look at divas and Girard, and Enquist broke down after the semi-final when she realised what she'd achieved. She won the Stockholm Grand Prix at her return to competition this season.
Could be very fast here. The conditions are good. Divas running exceptionally quick in her quarter-final, her quickest since 1993. And then Enquist came out and ran her quickest since 96 in the semi. Shishigina there, looking down on them. Ines London into Girard, then divas, then Shishigina, then Enquist. What a huge moment for her. Alozi next to her, and then Rose and Dimitrova. Big final this. And they're calling them back.
Any one of the 4 in the middle lanes can win this. Divas, Shishigina.
Lane 1. Girard, who broke twice in the final in Athens, has got the break here. She was disqualified in the final in Athens and has got another break. Run to the first hurdle, so important here. Who'll get there first? Clean. Divas got out brilliantly, so did Alozi. Enquist behind them, Shishigina. Divas in front of Alozi at halfway. Enquist with plenty to do, starting to come home. Divas in front of Alozi. Enquist finishing hard. Divas has got it, yes. All but stumbled, but won it again for the 3rd time. This remarkable American had a bit of a mishap over the last. Enquist and Divas, well, they've both been through so much. Divas, who had all sorts of problems in the late 80s, early 90s, almost had her foot amputated, came back to a glorious career in the 90s. Enquist never really in the final there. Divas got the best start, and but for a slight stumble over the last, had it under control.
Well, nearly a repose of 1992 when she led at the final flight, the Olympic final, and she clipped it and fell and patted it low. The Greek got up to win, and those 2 women there have just had a remarkable personal history, and they share the moment together. Here's the start. Divas got away brilliantly. Enquist not so well. Alozi ran a great race outside. Shishigina, who had looked so superb in the early stages, got away okay. But at this stage, it was all Gail Divas. She used her 100-metre speed to great effect. She was 5th in the final of the 100. And let's have a look here. She gets close to the last hurdle. It's coming up now. She just clips it with the trail leg. She gets off balance. She hung on from Alozi and then Enquist.
Get a bit of view here. Divas, Alozi, Enquist. Watch her at the last. She flattened the last in Barcelona at the Olympics when she had it won. And here she goes, hits it with a trail leg, all but runs out of a lane, and then desperately goes to the line and makes it by 7/100ths of a second. Alozi coming through for 2nd. It's a very quick final, 12:37, and Enquist for 3rd. It's a personal best time for Divas. It's a wonderful run. It'll be the American record, breaking it here. So 3 times now she has won the World Championship and was once a silver medalist behind Enquist back in 91, 93, 95 and 99. You had the 2 Olympic